Alright, hello everyone, it is the original Fire, and here I am, a little ticked off. About a month ago, I purchased an easier cap, an Easy Cap 2.0 from Malaysia. Took a long way to get here, off of Amazon. And I wanted to use it to record PlayStation 1 games off of my PlayStation 3, which I can do since I have the original model. And I'm like, well, I don't want to purchase anything too high because I really don't need that, you know. Would be nice to have it one day, but I really don't need that. So I'm going to purchase the crappiest thing I can find, as long as it works. So I purchased the easier cap. And got it in the mail. Didn't work. I didn't have the correct cable, so I had to order some extra cables. Those came about a few days later. And now here I am today, ticked off, because the internet, specifically YouTube videos, it was so hard for me to find out how to get everything working from purchase to actual recording. So here I am today doing a how-to on everything you need to do with this stupid device that takes way too long to set up, but somewhat worth it if you know what you're doing. So here I am today walking you through all this. Now, as you can see, my wonderful drawing that I made here that you're seeing on screen, this is Fire's not so easy cap how to do manual. Yes, only one page. It's a bestseller, even though it's a instruction manual. So, here's the guide I have here. I recorded some phone videos, recorded some videos off of my PC, just to show you guys whatever in the best way I could to show you how to do this. Now, I know you're waiting for me to get to the video. I just want to address that I tried to cover every single thing I could about this, okay? Tried to cover every single thing. If I miss something, go ahead and give a dislike. Okay? I don't care. I just want to help you. But without further ado, here we go. Let's step in. I'll show you all the stuff that you need to have to get ready. Now, I'm recording this as commentary over another video. Just took off the sound, so this is going to be kind of weird, but you get the point. Fixing the camera, gotta do what I gotta do. Now the first thing you're gonna need is obviously the easier cap. It's the most obvious tool. As you can see, you have all three RCA cables and the other weird one. But most importantly, you're gonna need the USB drive installer. This is basically the driver, so that's very important. As you can see, there's a number there. Very nice code that will come on your disk. Obviously, this is the USB 2.0 video driver. The USB video driver 1, I believe it has the code actually on the white package here with a bigger disk. This one's actually a smaller disk. So keep that in mind. There will be a disk and there will be a code if you purchase it from a legit thing. I don't know. You're gonna need a double-ended RCA cable, so red, white, and yellow on both sides. RCA, double-ended. That's important. That runs from your splitter to your TV. Then you've got the AV. You can see the AV port there. You have the AV to RCA cable. That runs from your PlayStation / Xbox / Wii. I'm using a PlayStation for demonstration. That runs from your PlayStation to the other part of the splitter, which I'll show in a second. But there we go, that's the AV to RCA cable. And all these are purchased off of Amazon. Everything but the easier cap came within 3 days. The easier cap took a month to get here because I ordered it from Malaysia, like a stupid head. And here you go. You've got the splitters. All you need is 3, and these are just color coded. I believe you can have them any other color. I don't think that would matter. I don't think it does. And you need, and this is specific, 3. You need 3. And you need to have them be a male port to a female port. Male to double female. That is essential. You have to get it like that. Can't be any other way. That is essential. Yep. Let's get those off. We're going to take the red one, and as you can see, we're going to plug that into the double RCA, or at least one side of the double RCA. That goes in through one of the female ports. You're going to want to take your AV cord, plug the other color in. There you go. Just like that. They might take a little force, but otherwise we're good. And you're going to want to take your easier cap, which is a female plug, and plug that into the male side of the splitter. This one took a lot of push. They were kind of tight, whatever. Anyways, there you go. That is basically what we're going to be doing here, but I'll actually show that much better later in the video. Alright, we're good. Nice job. But that's the most important piece. Let's move over to that. Alright, now before we do anything physical, let's install the disc. Now I've already installed the disc before, so I'll be able to show you that in the next video after this, of what actually happens. This is just obviously putting the disc in. There you go, the awesome disc tray. You're going to take your small little disc. The first version had a normal size disc. You want to slap that into your tray. Now be gentle, don't slap it too hard. Be a DJ, give it a spin. Good job, doing very good so far. Viewer, snap it right in. You like my phantom pain background? Hope you do. Now things will pop up in a second, let's jump into that. Alright guys, here's a part that I can't really help you on. So this is eventually what should pop up after a while. When you first put in the disc, you're going to have to go through quite a few installations, and you're just going to want to breeze through those. You know, it's obviously a trusty thing unless you bought it off of some weird vendor. I mean, if you bought it off of a guy with a large overcoat in like an alleyway, you probably don't want to shove that into your computer. And this should eventually be what comes up after you breeze through all those, you know, wizard stuff. Wizardry, I know, it's all weird. Install that and install the DirectX 9. And then you can go to the Browse CD. There's a few things here. Most valuable thing here is the video grabber / user manual, whatever. For me it came Malaysian. Maybe it was something different for you, but, you know, might be helpful. But you might not need to use it unless you're doing features that I'm not explaining in the video. I'm just showing you how to record. Be a gentleman. But the thing you're looking for is this Honest Tech TVR 2.5. That's the thing that we're looking for. That's the actual recording program. Different from the one that came with the first Easy Cap. The Easy Cap I'm using, Easier Cap. Very stupid name. But yeah, that's what you're looking for. After that, you can just close this this video adapter here, and everything should be good. Alright, first thing that you should do with your, first thing you should plug in. Sorry, this video actually came out bad quality. You're going to want to shove that Easier Cap into your HDMI port, or not HDMI, USB port of your laptop / computer. In this case, I'm using a laptop. Very simple. This is an easy part. That green light comes on, you did good. You did good, soldier. Give yourself a pat on the back. Let's move over to the PlayStation. Alright, on the back of the PlayStation you'll have a few ports. You'll have your HDMI port, which you probably already have an HDMI cord. You have a LAN cord. You have your optical output, but we're not using that obviously, I'm just showing you the ports. And then you've got your power cable. Now this is the original version of the PlayStation, the fat one, the better version. It's obvious, better version. But you've got that other port right there. Might be a little hard to see, but it's right there. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we're looking for. That's the AV port. Now, on video, I'm going to take the AV to RCA cable, and we're going to plug that right into the PlayStation 3. Now, on the Xbox, I'm sure there's an AV port on the back. Same with the Wii. I'm sure that's true. Even for PlayStation 4 and Xbox 360, I believe that they both have, or I mean, Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Wii U. I believe they all have AV ports on the back. I can't confirm that, but I would be 90% sure. Anyways, let's hop out over to the TV. Good job. Alright, this is the back of my TV. My TV is actually, if you want to know, it is a Dynex. It's a Dynex TV. Don't know what model, but that's the brand. You're going to want to take your double-ended RCA cables. These are your double-ended. And you're going to want to make sure that you have one side of the RCA. You don't want to grab like half of one end and half of the other end. You're going to want to grab one side and plug them into their corresponding female ports. Plug those all into your TV. Make sure they're nice and firm. Man, my hand looks really albino here. Anyways, that's what it should look like. You're doing good so far. Doing good. Alright. If everything you've done so far is correct, this is how it should look physically. You're going to want your not so easy cap plugged into your PC or your laptop. Now, if it's not broken or, fake, a green light on the device should pop on, telling you that the laptop slash PC obviously detects that the easy cap is there. Now the easy cap is going to split off into 4 cables. This one you're not going to need. But these 3 you will. The red RCA, the yellow RCA, and the white. Now, you're going to want each of these female ports to plug into each splitter. Now they can be any color, the splitter doesn't matter, as long as the red corresponds to 2 red, yellow corresponds to 2 yellow, etc. Now, plug those in. Now, for your double-ended RCA, plug one side of it into each color corresponding RCA cord. Now take the other side of the cable and plug it into your TV. With the AV to RCA cable, you're going to want to do the same thing and plug that into the other end of each splitter. Make sure red goes to red, going to both reds. Yellow goes to yellow, going to both yellows. White goes to white, going to both whites. Take your AV port and plug it into your PS3 or your Xbox 360. Now, of course, I don't have an Xbox 360, so I won't be able to demonstrate. Now we're going to be moving on to the actual display features for the PlayStation 3, television, and laptop. Sorry I can't help you with the Xbox 360 players, but I'm sure that settings are similar when it comes to display. Anyways, let's move on. I apologize in prehance about the bad quality. That's just how it comes out on my phone after you flip the image. Now, as you can see, we're on our PlayStation, actually on the Friends tab right now. Let's slide to the left all the way over to Settings, specifically Display Settings. Click on that, and you will open up another list. You're going to want to click on Video Output Settings, as you can see there. Click on it. Now you have 4 options here. You have HDMI and 3 others. You're going to want to scroll down to Composite/S Video. That's the one you want. Normally, your TV should be output by HDMI. Some people might have it different if you have a lower quality TV/cable. I was set to HDMI. My upstairs PlayStation set to HDMI. My Wii, all of that. You're gonna go to Composite/S Video. Click on that. Change. If you click on it, your TV will go black. Yay! So, on your TV, using a remote, I have to actually touch my TV, you're going to want to go to your input. Now, you obviously have your TV, you've got your HDMIs that might be plugged into systems. Since it's an AV port, you're going to want to slide into the AV input. Dang it, I missed it. I need to go all the way around again. Yay. If you did that correctly, your TV should pop back on in a much lower quality. That says 16:9, and the other one said 4:3. You're going to want to do 16:9. Those are some system settings, telling you what's going on. Click Finish, and you should be good. Congratulations. Now let's show you the final step of recording. Let's move over to my laptop. Alright, final step. I wanted to record this using my Fraps on my computer, like the earlier image, but for some reason Fraps can't record actual like multi-layered boxes, or at least I'm sure it can, I just couldn't find out how to. Anyways, after you run that program that we opened up earlier after installing the disk, you're going to want to open that, and you'll have 2 things that'll pop. You'll have this little almost like radio looking driver, very weird looking thing, and you're going to get your screen. Now your screen can be minimized, maximized, shaped however you want it, whatever. But for me, it popped up as my webcam since I have a camera on my laptop. If you don't have any camera installed or any other device, I think it will just be black. But if you want it to move over to your TV, mine is already since I don't want to show my face on my webcam, this is what you have to do. You're going to want to right click and you'll get this little weird tab bar. Now it's hard to see, but that says Property Settings. You're going to get 3 different things here. 2 of them you can mess around with, do whatever. But you're going to want to go to the leftmost thing. And now, I believe it says something like video output. You're going to get 2 things. You might get more. I have my webcam, and OCM is, I believe, what it's spelled as. OCM is talking about your TV. Click on that. click on it, it will display your TV instead of your webcam or whatever device you have, as you can see right here. Now that was the final step. We're going to be moving back. Alright, so this was a how to do video, and the reason I made it is I'm just ticked off that small channels and big channels alike just cannot sum up everything that I need in a video. I want the physical, I want the display, I want the digital, I want everything on here. I want to be shown from step 0 to step infinity of how to set things up. But nope, they're too high and mighty to think that you should know how to do these yourself, and some people don't. So I went ahead and tried to make it as simple as possible. You know, I don't want to say, oh, they didn't make it look so good, and then not be able to do it myself. So if you didn't like the video, or if you had a problem that I didn't explain too well, go ahead and dislike. I deserve it. But if you did like it, and I was able to help you from every single step, I would enjoy it like. But I won't try to be so high and mighty. Don't want to be cocky, not yet, fire. But anyways, I want to get to recording now that I have a recording device. I actually did this on the day of purchase, so, and everything ran for me correctly. Remember, this isn't a high recording, high quality device. It's not supposed to be. Most of this cost me, I'd say, 20 bucks. Cost me 7 for the easier cap, and about, I don't know, $10 for all the cables and stuff. But you might already have some of this stuff. Probably not the easier cap, but you might have some splitters, AV cords, double RCAs, and all that. Now imagine this guy if you didn't have a TV or a laptop or a system. Yeah, you have to go and buy all those. Anyways, I hope I was clear. I hope I was understanding. Thanks for watching. Remember to check out other videos on my channel. Remember to check out my Crash Bandicoot 2 speedrun. Fare thee well. See you guys next time.